You say you have faith, but then you begin to start doubting and to lose patience when it doesn't go according to your timeline. And you probably want to leave right now, but just hold off for a minute. Let me recall a story in the Bible. This story is on Joseph, and it's a couple chapters in the Bible, in the book of Genesis, that are so profound. So it starts off, Joseph is 17. He's 17 years old when God gives him a dream. And this dream goes into saying that his brothers will bow to him. And he told his brothers this, and they did not receive it well. They were jealous, there was a lot of animosity, and they sold him. They sold him as a slave. But he was still faithful, and he saw his future that God showed him. In his mid to late teens, early 20s, he was serving faithfully to an Egyptian master. Things were going fine, and then he gets falsely accused of sexual acts with that master's wife. What leads to this after? He gets thrown into prison, yet he still serves in prison and is still staying close to God. At the age of 13 years, at the age of 30, he was brought before Pharaoh and he interprets his dream. He was the only person able to interpret his dream, and he becomes second in command, saving nations from famine. 13 years it took for his purpose to be fulfilled. He trusted God during that whole time. He got thrown into prison and still remained faithful. How many of us need this reminder to stay faithful? Where imagine us in 13 years, our purpose gets fulfilled. However old you are now, 13 years, you find your purpose that God is showing you. Would you still be faithful within these 13 years? Would you still obey God? Would you be patient? So many of us trust God, but if it's taking too long, we begin to be like, wait a minute, like this doesn't seem like it's right. We get a perfect account in the Bible of someone being obedient for 13 years. And what does God do? He blesses him because he sees how faithful he is to God. Use this as a reminder. Be faithful, act in obedience, and be patient.